Hi, I'm Alex with PEX Universe, and today I want to walk you through the different copper manifold model options that you can purchase. So here I have a few different options. All of them have different connections. Some have more branches than others, and they all have different inlet and outlet connections. So the first decision you probably want to make when you're choosing a manifold is what size you need. So you can buy one with branches of 2 on a manifold all the way up to 12, like this one here. So to make the decision with what size you need, it depends on how many fixtures you're going to need to run water to in your home. If you're not sure how many fixtures you'll have, then it's probably a better idea to get a larger manifold with these built-in 1/4-inch ball valves. So if you have any unused ports, you can just keep the ball valves closed. So if you get the larger manifold with valves, and then you add fixtures to your home in the future, you can just connect them to the unused branches and then open the valve. So next you want to decide what type of inlet connection you want for connecting your main line to your manifold. And then you're going to want to pick what type of connection you want for connecting your fixtures to your branches. So I'll go over those now. So there are 4 connection types you can get. The first 3 are for PEX tubing. So this is the Crimp Manifold, this is a Pushfit manifold, this is for expansion fittings, and this is for sweating with copper pipes. So this is an 8-branch manifold with crimping ports for PEX, and these are for 1/2-inch PEX tubing. Most branches for the PEX manifolds are 1/2 inch. For this you'll need a crimp tool with crimp rings or a clamping tool with clamps. The inlet is for sweating with copper pipes, and it's a female connection. So the pipe goes into here, then you sweat it. A lot of PEX manifolds have either 1-inch inlets or 3/4-inch inlets. This is a 1-inch inlet, so 1-inch copper pipe goes right in here. You'll notice that the outlet on this is closed off. So if you have this, it's because you don't need your water line to keep running. But there's other manifold options that have both ends opened, like this 6-branch Pushfit manifold. So this is all Pushfit fittings. These are 3/4-inch inlets and outlets with a 1/2-inch branch connection. The branches on this are 1/2 inch and are for connecting mostly PEX, but you can also put copper in here. So shark bite fittings are very easy to connect and disconnect, so it makes the job a lot easier, but people have mixed feelings about using Pushfit fittings. So you'll have to use this at your own judgment. So this next manifold is an 8-branch manifold for PEX tubing, but it only fits PEX A tubing because these are all expansion connections. And to make an expansion connections, you need an expansion tool and expansion rings. You'll notice the inlet for this has a sweat connection, but it's different than the other sweat manifold because this end is male and 3/4-inch, so it accepts 3/4-inch copper pipe. So this last manifold here is completely copper. It's the largest manifold in terms of branches and inlet and outlet size. It's for homes that have a heavy water flow system that's all copper. So if you have a lot of fixtures in your home and a high water flow rate, then this is perfect for you. So these branches are 3/4-inch male connections, and the inlet and outlet are 2-inch male sweats. There are no shutoff valves on these branches, so you'll need to have water lines for each of the 12 branches. So all these manifolds I showed you are lead-free and approved for potable water use. I have another video on the channel about the Viega Mana Block, which is a different type of mana block for PEX only. So check that out. And if you like the video, press like and subscribe to the channel.